first and foremost, right, I like to give all praise to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rekah HaKadosh, and double honor to the elder apostle Jim Messer, who well salute you, brother, for pushing this word, and to sincere and strength, power, Yahawashi, Yahawashi, right? We are here to prophesy the downfall and gather the elect of the nation of Israel, who consists of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? And we're going to start off with, what is it? Zephaniah, the second chapter, the first verse. And we're just going in. All right.
This is Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather you together, O nation not desired.
Go ahead.
Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the shaft, before the fence, the fierce anger of Yahawah come upon you, before the day of Yahawah's anger come upon you.
Go ahead. What verse is that?
That was the second verse.
All right, go to verse 3.
Verse 3. Seek ye Yahawah, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. It may be ye shall be hid in the day of Yahawah's anger.
All right, give me Job, give me Job 21 and Job 21 and 18. Read that again. Let me see. Let me know when you get over there and got it. Job 21 and 18.
This is Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1.
Got it.
Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
All right, gather yourself together, O nation not desired, because these nations, that Israel is scattered amongst, the nations are not longing to be with you. They're not longing for you to be raised up and be held in a glorious status, man. These nations are not longing for you, man. Okay? They're not designed to be with you, man. They're not designed to raise you up, man. Okay? Back to your glory days. These nations want to keep you down up under their foot. And when you deal with that word gather, it means gather your thoughts, man. Come to one mind, man. In the spirit and power of Yahawashi. Know who the Heavenly Father and Son is, and know who you are, and repent for what you have done, man. So gather yourself together, man. Okay? Whole nation is not desired, because the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, nobody's desiring, longing to be with you, man. Okay? Everybody got one common goal, whether they don't know the scriptures, whether they know the scriptures or not. Okay? Whether they know the scriptures or not, but they look at you as the enemy, man. All these nations, man, they got one common goal, to look at a Negro, Latino, and Native American as an enemy, whether they know the scriptures or not, man. Whether they know the nationalities in these in the scriptures about the 18 nations, whether they know that or not, they still got a common goal, and they look at you as an enemy, man. They got one mind to look at you as an enemy, man, and they're not longing to be with you, man. They're not designed to be with you, man. They're not designed for you to be raised up on an equal stage or higher than what they are, man. Nah, man, they ain't, man. And it's evident, man. You can see it all over the world wherever Israel is scattered, man. Israel is catching hell, man. It's hell on earth for the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? Whether in the ghettos, whether in the barrios, or whether on the reservations, man. They catching hell in them concentration camps. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
Verse 2. Before the decree bring forth.
What decree? Before the Most High judge the wicked, man. Before the Most High judge and wipe Esau out his power seat. And when Esau falls out his power seat, the rest of these heathen nations gonna fall, man. Okay? Before the Most High bring that judgment, man. Go ahead.
Before the day pass as the shaft.
Yeah, before the day pass as the shaft. Okay? Then let's see what that is. Give me Job 21 and 18.
Okay, this is Job chapter 21, verse 18. They are as stubble before the wind.
they are as stubble before the wind. What wind? That storm of what? Nuclear destruction. That's going to be the wind, man. Okay? It's going to be like a hot burning oven. Go ahead.
And as chaff that the storm carrieth away.
That chaff that the storm carried away. What is that? The nuclear storm. So go back over there. The water.
This is
The water for that
Zephaniah.
in Job.
This is Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 2. Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the shaft, before the fierce anger of Yahawah come upon you.
Right.
Before the day of Yahawah's anger come upon you.
Before the day of YAHAWASHI's anger come upon you. Okay? The only one that's longing for the nation of Israel is YAHAWASHI. They the one that desire to be with Israel and raise Israel up above everybody on this earth, man. They desire to put Israel back in their glory, meaning the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And it's starting with the elect. All right, give me 2nd Ezra 2 and 40 to edify that. I know you're jumping back and forth, but hey, it is what it is. You know. 2nd Ezra 2 and 40. Because Zephaniah is saying that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. And Ezra is saying it, okay, telling you that Yahweh Shai is longing for he longeth for the nation of Israel, man. Okay, the elect. Go ahead. 2nd Ezra 2 and 40.
Okay, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 40. Take thy number, O Sion.
Yeah, Zion. Man. That's
And
another name. Zion is another name for Israel. It's the Zion one, which means monument or memorial. Okay, but it's just another name for the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
And shut up those of thine that are clothed in white.
Yeah, when you read Revelation the 7th chapter, that's just going back into. Okay, that right there, 2nd Ezra the 2nd chapter and Revelation the 7th chapter go hand in hand. Go ahead.
Which have fulfilled the law of the Lord.
Go ahead.
The number of thy children whom thou longest for.
See, whom thou longest for. Same thing that Zephaniah was saying. Okay, same thing. So the nation, so the Most High is Yahweh Shai is designed to be with Israel and raise Israel back up in that glorified. Raise Israel up to be a glorified nation, man. Okay, go ahead.
Is fulfilled. Beseech the power of the Lord, that thy people which have been called from the beginning may be hallowed.
See? So it's the Heavenly Father and His Son that's going to put Israel back in that state of glory and clean Israel up and make them pure again. But these other nations, they don't want to see that, man. Okay? So that's why we read what we read. All right, the water for that out. Okay. That's all I want out there. So that's why we read what we read in Zephaniah the 1st and in Zephaniah the 2nd chapter. So read that again and start from the top.
This is Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together, yea, gather together, O nation not desired. Verse 2. Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass as the shaft, before the fierce anger of Yahawah come upon you, before the day of Yahawah's anger come upon you.
Yeah, so repent, man. Repent before Yahweh Shai destroy this place, man. Repent, man. That's what we're telling you to do according to the scriptures. Come back to Yahweh Shai, get in these scriptures, learn your heritage, and know the counsel of your power. Get this wisdom, man. Okay? Get this wisdom, knowledge and wisdom, understanding of the Heavenly Father and His Son, man. Okay? Repent from your wicked ways. Okay? So you won't get destroyed, man. When the Most High send that storm, which is thermonuclear destruction on America, man. Repent, man, so you won't be blown away like the chaff, man. Like corn seeds. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 3. Seek ye Yahawah by Sham Yahawashi, all ye meat of the earth.
Seek Yahweh Shai, all you meat of the earth, man. The one that's humble, man. The one that's humble and have a broken spirit and have recognized, look, I have sinned against YAHAWASHI, man. Okay? The ones who recognizing that, because a lot of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, they not going to repent for what they have done, man. They just created in vain, man. Okay? They just created in vain. Give me, what is that, 2nd Ezra, the 8th chapter, and at the 1st verse. They just created in vain, man. 2nd Ezra, the 8th chapter, and the, I think it's the 8th verse. I mean, second Ezra, chapter 8, and the 1st verse.
Got it.
And then jump to, then from when you read the 1st verse, jump to the 3rd verse, after you read the 1st verse. Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High had made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
Yeah, the world to come for few, man. So not all Israel is going to repent, man. Okay? Not all of them are going to repent, man. They're going to get caught up, man. And they're going to be as a chaff, man. Get blown away in that storm, man. In thermonuclear destruction, man. Okay? And Russia done preparing, man. Russia done preparing, man. They got articles out there, man, and on them certain Russian news sites, you have to get it translated. But they got articles, man, to where they're talking about nuking what's that Yellowstone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they talking about nuking Yellowstone, man. Okay? So, hey, man, them Russians are getting prepared, man, for defense against America first strike, man. They getting prepared, man. Okay? Then the Most High gonna use them devils to do it, man. That's just what it is, man. But you have to go on Russia news sites, man, and then you have to get it translated to see what I'm talking about, man. Okay? I forget the name of the site. I might have it. On my phone if I can. I have to go to my history, but I might have it. I don't know. But let me check to make sure. But read where you was at. Continue.
Okay, verse 3. There be many created, but few shall be saved.
There be many created, but few shall be saved, man. So that's what it is, man. This world to come, only a few gonna be saved, and that's the elect, man. Okay? But all Israel gonna be saved. Why? Because 2/3 gonna die on this side, and the elect that get delivered from this storm that's coming, thermonuclear destruction, they gonna the 2/3 gonna have to be born back in the kingdom again, man. So that's how all Israel gonna be saved, man. Okay? But on this first ride, it's gonna be the elect. Hopefully I can pull it up. If I can't find it, it is what it is. You got something?
Yeah,
go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 20. The harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved.
Yeah, we still in this condition, man. Okay? We still in this condition, man. So we ain't saved yet, man. Okay? That's why we gotta, through the spirit of power, YAHAWASHI, and do it to the end, man. So we can get saved, man. Okay? So when you repent and come back to YAHAWASHI, it's a spiritual war, man. It's a spiritual war, man, physically and mentally, man. You get attacked on all sides. There ain't no easy path when you wake up to the truth and get an understanding of YAHAWASHI and repent from your ways, because you're gonna have them demons that's of the world that mess with your mind, or you're gonna have people try to pull you back into the world and follow the ways of the world, man. So it's a battle, man. This is the highest form of warfare that you can ever be into, man. Repenting and coming back to YAHAWASHI, because they're gonna test you, man. YAHAWASHI is gonna test you to see if you're worthy, okay? See if you're worthy to be delivered, man. Out of this condition, man. And you got Jakes that's not, some Jakes that's not worthy, man. They come into this truth They either fall out because of money or it's a woman, man. They lose the battle, man. Satan gets them. And they go back into the world. So they basically, when they do that, they basically turn their back on YAHAWASHI. They say they don't want it, man. They put YAHAWASHI to an open shame, man. Say they don't want to be on the first ride to be delivered. That's what they basically saying, man. They'd rather stay here and be destroyed. Okay? That's basically what they're saying and what their actions are portraying, because they forsook YAHAWASHI, and therefore they are not of the elect, man. Okay? So there you go. Read that again. Oh, you got another one?
Yeah, I got another.
Okay. Load up. All right, load up.
This is Romans chapter 8, verse 24. For we are saved by hope.
We are saved by hope, man, through faith. Okay? So that's what preserves us, man. That's what keeps us going and going and going, man. Faith, man. Faith in YAHAWASHI. And only way you're going to keep going and going and going is YAHAWASHI got to draw you to him. Okay? Got to draw you to him and keep that faith on you. If not, you'll lose the battle and go back into the world, man. Okay? So that's why you got to gather yourself in truth and sincerity, right? Through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, and repent and get rooted in this truth, man. Okay? And get rooted. Go ahead, bro.
But hope that is seen is not hope.
Hope that is seen is not hope, man. Okay? Hope that is seen is not hope, man. If you see all the glorious things right now, if you get it right now, like all the riches and all the women and be at a high status right now, you won't hope for the kingdom, man. You won't even be worried about the kingdom, man. You won't be thinking about repenting and leaving this society, man. You just rather stay here, you know? So that's why the Most High, YAHAWASHI, got us at a low level so we can hope and get delivered out of this condition and keep that, and he keeping that faith on us so we can endure, man. Okay? So we can get those glorious things, everything that you desire. The scriptures say before we even think on what we want, the Most High gonna grant it, man. That's in the scripture. So go ahead.
For what a man seeth, why doth he yet hope for?
Yeah, because if he's seen all the riches and all the women that he could get with no problem, he won't hope for the kingdom, man. Okay? He'll look at us, and when we say, hey, the curse is up on us as a nation, he'll look at us like, what you talking about? I ain't cursed. I got everything. You know what I'm saying? Curses ain't on me. That's what he'll be saying, man. That's what they'll say, man. I got all the women, I got all the money. They'll say the curses ain't on them. And when we say, look, the curses on us, our women rebellion, they'll be talking about, they ain't rebellious against me. As if the Bible not accurate. Okay? So that's why the Most High got us in this condition, man. Okay? The Most High, YAHAWASHI, not a man that he should lie, man. Anybody that's wealthy and got a lot of women on this side that's of our people, they already received their consolation. In other words, they content with their situation. That's why the Most High gonna blow them away like a child, man, in this storm, man. Because they ain't gonna repent, man. You see? They ain't gonna do it. So go ahead, I
got one more verse.
Okay.
Verse 25. But if we hope for that we see not, then do we with patience wait for it?
Yeah, with patience wait for it. So when you deal with that word patience, they deal with suffering. So we gotta suffer, man. You know? And wait on YAHAWASHI. So we gotta suffer, man. I'm looking for this news site. I might not have it in this history. Hey, Shalom, let me see here.
Supper's good for the soul.
Yeah, go to, it's another one in Peter. Hold on. It's another one in Peter's that the Most High long suffering. You know what that is off top? I think it's 2 Peter's 3rd chapter in, let me see.
I got one more.
Yeah. 2 Peter's the 3rd chapter, and you can start at 9. 2 Peter's 3rd chapter is 9. But if you got one loaded, read what you had loaded, and then jump to 2 Peter's chapter 3, verse 9 on down. And then we're going to go back to what before I got.
Okay. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved.
Yeah, endure to the end. In other words, when you're suffering, you're going to become hard and you're going to have faith and you're going to endure to the end, man. That's what it is, man. Okay? It's a fiery trial, man. It's a fiery trial. Let me see, this might be it. Oh yeah, it's called, you have to search it out, but it's called, what I was talking about, Russia them, you got the newspaper that's of Russia is called the military industrial carrier, and that's what it's called. So you have to go there, okay, and search it out. It was, I forget the name name of the guy, okay, that was talking like that. He was he's in the Russian military and he's a scientist. But like I was saying about the Russian newspaper, it's called a military industrial carrier, and he was saying in there that they was talking about defending themselves against America and nuking Yellowstone. These Russians getting ready, man. While the Americans in La La Land, man. Yeah, I'm glad I found it through the spirit of power, YAHAWASHI. You know, it's a newspaper in Russia. It's called a military industrial carrier, man. That's what it's called, man. Okay.